Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, May 18th, 2023, and today's transit is in the fourth line of gate 8 and gate 14. And it actually gets into the fourth line at 8:11 a.m., but I am projecting that I'll be posting this very soon towards that time, so we'll be already pretty close to being there. So I'm just going to go straight into the fourth line energy. The fourth line energy of gate 8 is the energy to support others without compromising our integrity. Now, this is such a interesting word choice, I would say, for many, because a lot of people don't really know for themselves, what integrity means. And I'm really excited to share some of the understanding of integrity that I have been learning recently. So, integrity, when you look it up, is defined to being honest, having strong moral and principles, and adhering to ethical standards. Um, it's about aligning one's behavior with their values, and many people would use the word being authentic to say this. And a lot of the societal norms of integrity is honesty, is accountability, is consistency, and courage to be oneself, right? And what I've noticed in my studying is that being sincere shows up different to many people. Sometimes the same. You have the same kind of bond over what sincerity is. Um and really, when you get down to the nitty-gritty of sincerity, it's just not being fake or deceptive or misleading towards another person, right? If we are this person that we are and we're pretending to not be this person that we are, that could be a level of insincerity. But sometimes people will see the being is who you are as not being sincere. So to me, this is such an interesting word choice of supporting others without compromising our integrity, right? Your integrity is entirely up to you what that is defined as. Sure, there's some guidelines by society of what that is, but your integrity is what makes you okay to sleep at night, feeling like you are who you are. And um, this part of this fourth line that I've been dabbling in for a while now, being in this community, running this community, learning what I'm learning. I dabble in supporting others, and I dabble in compromising and not compromising my integrity. And so I am trying out these different roles of who I could be and how I could be of support to other people, and finding which ones actually fit and which ones don't. And that is a lot of what yesterday's energy was, finding the right balance of connection with the right people, figuring out who it is that you are and how it is that you connect with people best. And each person is going to be a different kind of connection. And so today it's okay, we're starting to understand who we are and what role we play, right? And today we're learning how to support others while being that human, being that version of ourselves. And then we have gate 14 and gate 14 is the energy to let go of competition and create deep, powerful bonds. This one is also such a big experience in such a small sentence. the energy to let go of competition, to let go of comparison, to let go of saying, oh, they're like this and they're doing well, so maybe I should be like them. Or why haven't I figured out my way even though they found theirs? When is it going to be my turn? Why am I not good enough? It's this comparison and competition that actually creates disconnection. And earlier, if you've been following me in transit, one of the things that I learned was that um, disconnection is caused by misunderstanding. So when we are having this comparison or this competition with other people, um, it's really that we're just not understanding them. We have this vision or viewpoint in our head based on what we see, what we perceive of the other person, and then make it to mean something for us. And when we make it to mean something like, I'm not good enough, or they've got a better life, or they have a better environment, or they have better skills than I do, like this kind of energy, we're putting things in that might not necessarily be in there. So it creates a misunderstanding and it creates a disconnect. And when we let go of this compromise, this competition, this comparison, right? We let go of all of this, then we're actually open to seeing, oh, this person has these skills and they're thriving in their unique way. And I have my skills and I'm thriving in my unique way. In what ways can we connect and thrive together? And then all of a sudden, you go from, I'm not as good as this person, so I'm not worthy of them, or I'm upset with them, to how can I better improve my life and theirs with who I am? And then you're not compromising your integrity at all. So, this 14-4 gate is really supportive of that 8-4. It's it's literally giving you the keys to unlocking how to support others without compromising your integrity by letting go of competition and seeing that there is no comparison needed, that we each bring something unique and powerful to the table, and we can create bonds over that instead of disconnection. So we've got that going on today. And our emotions are in gate 24, and but by the time I post this, it's probably going to be gate 2, but I'll go over 24 just in case. So 24 until 8:11 a.m. Eastern time, and it's the energy to renew strength, rest, and develop our relationships. And then we move into gate 2. And gate 2 is the energy to receive information. We just recently had this in transit, and it's going to create a G center for those of you who do not have one naturally defined with this 214 channel. And so, in this energy, we are receiving information to respond to. And with that response, we create power and we create direction. So, we are receptive to what information is coming into us internally and externally, and seeing the creative power, seeing the path of where we can go with this information. Okay. And then we've got that going on until 6:23 p.m. Eastern time. And then we move into gate 23. And gate 23 is the energy to discover belief systems. And we just had this in transit in the sun also. So being able to say, okay, is this belief system supporting me or not? Not jumping to conclusions, and taking our time really understanding these belief systems and how they've supported us and if they are currently still supporting us. And to avoid making big, bold new moves, because this is a time of gathering information still. We've been gathering information on what we want to respond to with two and where we want to go and what we want to spend our energy on. And now with this 23, we are receiving information of like, what belief systems do we need in order to continue on this path? not necessarily jump to a whole new path or let go of everything we've ever done and start a whole new life. But just letting go of this minor, maybe, but major belief system that isn't supporting us on the path that we're going right now. So I've got that going on until 4:40 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. So that's the energy for today. I'll be back here tomorrow. Again, if you really want to dive into this and go much deeper and have a lot more information and how it applies to you personally, join the community. We are growing and expanding every day, putting so much time and energy into working on this. There is many different things going on in this container, not just transit. We've got breath work and tapping and self care and self love techniques and so many tools and resources, tarot readings, just like a whole lot of options for you to go within and really see what's coming up for you and how it applies to you. And it will be unique to you how you respond to it. So grab the link below if you want to join. It's $25 a month. You can get a free month, test it out, make sure it's the right environment for you, make sure it feels good. And we'd love to see you there. And if that isn't in your budget, then you can join the Facebook group. It's free. And we share a little bit of what we're doing in the community in that Facebook group consistently so you can see what's going on. All right. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow.